Hello, 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 hello. Today we begin our classes again on your favorite channel, Have Fun and Learn with JP Dutta. And today we will discuss congruency of triangles, which could be a bit of a spot of bother for a number of students, but it's a pretty confusing chapter, but not difficult. We will make things easy and try to understand the theoretical part of what is behind congruency of triangles. See, in discussing congruency of triangles, we'll discuss these 5 things. First, what is the classification of triangles, meaning of congruency, meaning of corresponding sides, meaning of corresponding angles, and application of congruency in real life. So we start right now today. Please have your copy and pen ready, because you need to write things down, otherwise maybe something will be skipped out, right? Before going into congruent triangles or congruency of triangles, let us learn what is meant by congruent, right? What is meant by congruency. One word that will define congruency is they are identical in all respect. Meaning thereby, suppose, congruency is not only unique to triangles, they are applicable to other polygons also. What I mean by polygons? Polygons are those closed figures which are bounded by straight lines. Now, why triangles are important? Triangles are the polygons which has got least number of sides, 3 sides, correct? So let us first see what is congruency. Suppose you got a size of paper like this. Right now in daily life, in projects, in school copybooks, you have papers of the same size, right? You don't have in your copy one paper like this and the other paper like this, right? Those figures or shapes, those polygons which are identical in shape and size are called congruent polygons. Correct? What I mean by this is, you have a paper like this which you call A4 size. This is fixed. Correct? So this is a A4 size paper. Now, if you have got another A4 size paper and you put it on top of each other, you will see only one paper, because the whole 2 papers will be on top of each other so that nothing is left out. So if you have a red paper on top and a blue paper down, and if you keep them together, you see the red paper, flip it, you see the blue paper, right? Now somebody might be saying only congruent polygons are available. No, in case of circle, suppose you got a circle whose radius is R1 and you got another circle whose radius is R2, then these two circles will be congruent. These two circles are congruent if R1 is equal to R2. Correct? Now in this case, the area will be same because area of a circle is given by pi r square, right? So area of a circle is a condition of congruency. But if you say area is a condition of congruency, it is not true. Why? See, two shapes, one triangle like this and one rectangle like this, ABC and PQRS. The triangle ABC may have area equal to the area of rectangle ABC PQRS, but they are not congruent. Right? So area, the area being equal is not a necessary condition for congruency of two shapes. Correct? In a nutshell, we can write for congruent shapes, number one, those figures which are identical in shape and size. We put in another point saying that if two figures have equal area, it does not necessarily mean they are congruent. But it is true that congruent shapes have equal areas. All congruent shapes, since they are identical in shape and size, have equal areas. But equal areas is not a condition of congruency. Before going into congruent triangles, it is very important to learn what are corresponding sides and what are corresponding angles. Let us get that correct. We've got two triangles here, ABC and PQR. If you talk about corresponding sides, here AB corresponds to PQ, right? AC corresponds to PR, corresponds to PR. And BC corresponds to QR. Right? They are what you mean by corresponding sides. Let us come to corresponding angles. In this figure, angle A corresponds to angle P. Understood? Angle B corresponds to angle Q, and angle C corresponds to angle R, right? So the meaning of corresponding sides and corresponding angles must be very clear. Now, congruent shapes, if rotated or flipped or shifted, nothing changes. That means the correspondence does not change with rotation, flipping or shifting, meaning thereby congruent shapes can be, number one, shifted, number two, rotated, number three, flipped. All in these cases, the corresponding angles and sides are not affected. Understood? Now we come to the rules of congruency. Two triangles will be congruent if they satisfy one of these five criteria. So what are these criteria? One is called side, side, side. Second one, side, angle, side. Angle, side, angle. Angle, angle, side. and right hypotenuse side. What are all they? We'll discuss separately. In the next class, we discuss all these axioms and how they are applied in proving two triangles to be congruent. So till then, bye bye. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and comment on the video. Until then, bye bye.